My Precuts Quilt Shop order came in. I'm so excited. And this time I got a classic box and a modern box. So if you've been wondering the difference between them, I got you covered. So keep on watching. Okay, so the boxes aren't labeled, so I don't know which one is which. So I'm just gonna pick one and open it. All right, so I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, I'm gonna think this is the classic box because it kind of looks more like what I normally get. Yep, so this is the classic, and it's Layla fabric, it looks like, from the back, and this is, let's see, Folktale. You guys know I love this line of fabric. I got a jelly roll of it from the Sew Sampler, and I myself bought a half-yard bundle of it. So I am super excited to get more of this fabric because it is gorgeous. So lovely, 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 lovely fabric. Okay, so let's see what else we got in here. So just to let you know that this fabric is a layer cake. It contains 42 pieces, 10-inch squares, and it is valued at $41. So let's see, I got a friction pen. I think that's how you say it. I've heard people talking about it. I've not tried it, but let's see what it's about. It is valued at $2.50. It says write smoothly with the broad tip, erase by heating with the friction eraser without damaging the paper or fabric, and rewrite immediately. Pilot's best-selling rollerball allows you to cleanly write. So I'll have to try that out because I have been needing something better for marking my fabrics. Okay, we got a face mask ruler. So it's like a template. I probably will not use this, so maybe it'll go in a giveaway at some point. I have a ton of masks. I have no reason to make any myself. And then we have this soak flatter. I have no idea what this is. I have not heard of it before. So it says Modern Laundry Care. And there we go. This is called Lacy Material Girl. I'm guessing that is the scent of it. Let's try it out. It does smell good. Let me see. So this starch-free smoothing spray relaxes wrinkles and freshens fabric. It's flat out fabulous. I'm gonna have to try this because that is awesome. So it's valued at $13. I'll have to look more into that. And so the last thing in here is a pattern, and it shows the fabric from the Folktale line in it. It's kind of a modern feel to it, I think. What do you think? I love that polka dot fabric, that blue. I mean, it's in other shades as well. So I think this is a pretty good box because I got more of my fabric I love. Got a pin to try. This template, although I won't use it, looks pretty cool. I like how it has the different fabric lengths you can do for different size masks, and tells you what size of elastic to cut for all those. And then this stuff I'm definitely gonna try. So there's the stuff we got in the first box. So this is the classic box. Pretty good stuff, I think. What do you think? And the value of this box is $85.29 with everything. I'm not sure if I gave the price of the face mask ruler. It's by June Taylor, and it is valued at $10.99. I do love also, I'm going to cover up the coupons over there. We get coupons codes with our boxes, and then it also gives you all the fabric requirements for the pattern right on the side there. So I love that about it because it's quite convenient to have all that info. So box one I'm happy with. Very cool. I'm excited to try out that spray. Okay, so then this is the Modern Stash Builder. This is the first time I've received this particular box for them. I've gotten the classic box for quite a few months now. Love it so much. It's my favorite box to get. So let's check out this one. So, different cover on it. This is line work by Tulip Pink. And so it tells me on here the fabric, different things. Ooh, it gives you a lot of fabric. That is cool. It's beautiful. A lot of fabric. So this is the Modern Stash Builder. So I think one of the things about this box is you get more fabric than extras. So if you already have a lot of notions and things like that and just want fabric, this might be the better box for you because as you can see, you get a lot of fabric. Okay, so this is a retractable tape measure. This is awesome because this looks like it's a lot longer than the one that I have. I have a nice smaller one, but you can always use tape measures when doing, I'm just gonna pull this thing out at the bottom because it looks like I only have two. Oh no, I have a pattern too. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here, so I'm not sure what the difference is because there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, I need to calm down. So, what is this? So this is a quick pattern, it looks like, because it's just on a card. So, but it gives you all the information to make a very cute heart quilt. Let me see the size. So 45 inches by 63 inches. So it's decent size lap quilt. 6 fat quarters for hearts, 1 1/4 yard of black in the background, and 1 1/4 yard of white, and a 1/2 yard of binding. And then it quickly tells you how to piece it together. It looks like it would be a quick piece and a lot of fun. Cool. Okay, so the other thing I got in here is Nifty Needles by Lori Holt from Bee in My Bonnet. This is binding needles. I have embroidery needles that came in a container like that, and I think it's they were from her as well, and I love these needles and the case. So these are binding needles in this bag. Oh my gosh. If you love glitter and all things fun, look at this bag. It says it's a project bag, so you can store like a project you're working on right now in it, the different pieces. I actually love doing that. Some of the bags that I've started making, I keep my little extras in it, stuff that I'm still working on. So this is an 8.5 inch by 6 inch small project bag, and that is lovely. I mean, having all that glitter and fun on it is really going to make you want to grab your bag and work on projects, I think. Okay, so let's take a look at the fabric. Like I said, it is from the line work line from Tulip Pink. I'm going to be honest, Tulip Pink is not my favorite fabric line at all. I think a lot of them are kind of interesting looking. Not really my style of fabric, but if you remember, one of the boxes I got from Precuts Quilt Shop had some fabric in it that was not my favorite either. I wasn't very excited about it, and it ended up being one of my favorite quilts. So when I decided I wanted to grab the Modern Stash Builder, I saw, because you do get to see what the next line of fabric is going to be featured by the designer, I saw it was this line, and I was like, maybe I'll wait until next month. And then I was like, you know what? I need to give it a try, because sometimes you see fabric and you're like, ugh, that is not my favorite style. But when you pick the right pattern for it, I think it really highlights the fabric and kind of opens your mind more to how it can be used. So when I first look at the fabric, I'm like, ooh, these are a lot of colors I like, with the purples, the pinks. I love blue. a lot in black and white. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. It'll go with anything. So I'm going to keep an open mind, and I'm going to find a pattern that I think will really highlight it well. So this one, I mean, gorgeous. I love blues. I've said before, I can always buy blue fabric and quilt with it. I love this one as well, actually. So maybe there won't be many in this line of hers that I dislike. The birds, I'm not a big fan of birds, but they're small and they're cute, and all the other patterns and stuff on it are really lovely. So that is a pretty one. And then this one, I mean, it's similar to the first, just in different shades, so that's gorgeous. And I love a good tone on tone. So here is this white, and you can just faintly see like the birds and the hearts and the stars in the background and polka dots. That is a pretty color. This one's pretty wild. This is more what I associate Tula Pink with, having the weird animals in the background and the big spots of color. It's not my style, but this is a modern stash builder, so I think the modern fabrics kind of make a little more sense in here. And I don't mean to be offensive if you love Tula Pink and that is your jam. It's just everybody's gonna like different types of fabric and patterns. So the black, kind of a more tone on tone as well, and I like this one a lot. I love a good stripe. I do prefer diagonal stripes because I feel like they're a little easier to work with, but it's always fun to add those different patterns and textures in, and then some polka dots. I kind of find this zebra a little cuter than the other, I think it was a lemur on the other one. It's pretty cute. I like the little pops of color in the stripes on the zebra. This one I really like. I really like these little pops of color in the flowers. It's like mostly black and white, and then there's the pops of color on the leaves, and those are pretty colors in there. So I like that one. I'm really liking most of these fabrics. This kind of reminds me of tree bark. But I like the pattern. The texture will be really nice in a quilt. And then that is pretty gorgeous. Is it an octagon? Hexagon? I don't know. Those are pretty. It's like an ombre look to it. It's a panda bear. Don't know how I feel about this one. Interesting. It's kind of peacock, maybe? It's kind of cool. A lot of animals. This is really cool. It kind of has a vintage feel to it. Like graph paper sketched on designs. I like it. That is really cool. Okay, so how many did we get? Did it say? I don't know if it said in the paperwork, because it did not. Okay, so 13 fat quarters. So 13 fat quarters in this box. And like I said, that's the line work. Oh, so no, there is 16 fat quarters. So there's 13 fat quarters from line work and 3 fat quarters true color by Tula Pink. So 3 of them were true color, and then 13 were line work. Then so this valued at $60. Woo. And then we got the Levia quilt pattern, and this was $2. And then the project bag was $8. Did I show you the back? The back's kind of cool too. So $8. And then the needles were valued at $3. And then we got the huge tape measure, and that was $6. So altogether, the value of the box is $88.15, and I believe it's $55 plus tax and shipping. So a lot of great fabric. I don't love all of them, but I'm going to use them. I'll show you guys what I make with it at some point and see if I've changed my mind, like with the other quilt when I wasn't as excited about the fabric in it. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. I didn't think it was going to come with a lot of extras from the description on the box. So I was kind of surprised to see that there was so much other add-ons. I don't know which one I'm going to keep. I probably shouldn't get both every month, but they were so different and I kind of really like them both. I thought for sure there would be one that I'm like, nope, I'm gonna like the classics since I've got so many of them and I've really loved all of them. I thought I'd for sure be like, okay, I know which one I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep this one. But this one had some great stuff in it too. I don't know what to do. Let me know in the comments what you think. I think I'm gonna have to get them both at least one more time to really make up my mind. All right, you guys. So I still have the Sew Sampler coming for this month, and I don't know what's going to be in that one. That one's from the Fat Quarter Shop. So if you like seeing these unboxings of these different quilt boxes, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. If you already are subscribed, thank you so much for being here. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.